Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Issues with Tole Osadunku. Daily Issues is a show that deals with everything that happens in our life every day. To our numerous subscribers, we say thank you. To those who comment on the show, to those who like, to those who send mails to our inbox just to keep the show running, we say thank you. To La Fresh Confectionaries, we say thank you for partnering with us on today's episode. Now, today we're going to be talking about birth control or contraceptives. Now here's the gist. There's a certain family, they kind of like have reached the amount of kids they want to have, and the husband tells the wife, okay, you need to go and do a birth control or family planning. And the wife is like, no, she doesn't want to do that because she has had a lot of negative and risk involved in doing that, whereby she either maybe she begins to feel sick or get fat and all those kind of things. So she said, no, instead of her doing, let her husband do or use a condom. And the man says, no, I can't be using a condom on my wife. And two, I cannot even do a vasectomy because the only one available is going to make him sterile and he can't do that. So that actually brings us to today's discussion. Who should we place the birth control on? Is it the male or the female? Now we all know that a woman can only get pregnant once in a year, but a man can decide to impregnate different ladies every day if he chooses, or from January to December. That is at least 12 women in a year. And what is that doing to the population? Increasing it. Two, a lot of illegitimate children actually born. Also, look at it. If the man even tells the wife, okay, fine, go and do a birth control because we've come to the total amount of children we want to have, and then something goes wrong along the line and maybe he has a fling and he has a child, that now increases the amount of children he has, but he has restricted the amount he wants with the woman. He's not even sure of how to control and handle all those things. So if we begin to think that, okay, like science, we begin to look into ways of controlling births through the men, because we know that it's the man that brings the sperm, the woman only has the capacity to carry the pregnancy. So if we begin to look at ways to control even from the men, the control is from the men, that's from the source, as in who is the people that are bringing in these children. It will be easier for us to handle these things. The population will be controlled, the amount of illegitimate children we have outside will be controlled. No woman will just come out from nowhere and come and say, okay, yeah, so this man got me pregnant, and begin to cause a lot of misunderstanding and problems in the home. So I think we need to really look into this. Also, if you look at all these advanced societies, when a girl reaches a certain age, when she's sexually active, you see the parents say, okay, let's take her to the hospital to go and do some medical things so that she doesn't get pregnant. But I'm like, what of the boys? We leave them free, and then he begins to try out his escapades on different ladies, and then what happens? These children are still born. So what are we saying? I think science, and we need to begin to think of advanced ways that will help to control the birth of children from the men and not the women. Because at the end of the day, a woman cannot do more than, at least, okay, let's say that the worst have happened, 4 children in a year. That's when she has a quadruplet or something. That's the highest that can happen. So let us think deep about this. Let us share your views on this. Let's know what you think about it. Let's know your ideas. Let's get reports and from comments from you. Remember to always like our page, comment on our page, and if you want to partner with us, just like La Fresh has done, you can send a mail to us on ditv dailyissues@gmail.com on our YouTube channel. Thank you and remain blessed.